Time now for Capital Ideas, and this week we head to Bangalore to meet the people and faces behind the National Entrepreneurship Network. Here's an organization that aims to nurture and foster budding entrepreneurs even before they leave the educational system. Radhika Saxena tells us more.
Entrepreneurs, particularly those who start high-growth companies, and these entrepreneurs typically are middle class, they're educated, they create 2/3 of the net number of new jobs in an economy.
And that's the mission with which the National Entrepreneurship Network, or NEN, was established, to help create and support India's next generation of high-growth entrepreneurs who will drive job creation in the country. To achieve this, NEN works with academic institutes across India to develop ecosystems on their campuses, to create an excitement about entrepreneurship and have young people want to pursue entrepreneurial careers. People who maybe never thought of doing it before.
Why academic institutes? Because that's a good support system. It's a good place to reach young people, to help create an entrepreneurial mindset, and it becomes a good support system for entrepreneurs afterwards.
NEN was set up in 2003 as an initiative of the Wadhwani Foundation. It was co-founded with IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, BITS Pilani, SP Jain and IBAB, and has seen plenty of activity since it was launched almost 7 years ago.
NEN has partnerships with 500 academic institutions. They've helped establish over 400 entrepreneurship clubs and today have more than 70,000 students as members of these e-cells across the country.
NEN works with motivated student leaders to set up campus entrepreneurship clubs. These e-cells, led by e-leaders, conduct a spectrum of innovative programs on campus, spread awareness and help clear misconceptions about entrepreneurship that young students might have.
I think when they started off 2003 to now 6 years it's been, at least from our college, from not knowing what entrepreneurship to at least considering entrepreneurship as a career option. I think that's the change which has come across.
And this is where the role of faculty comes in.
There's this spark in them which needs to be ignited. Because somewhere there's a fear of not being successful, not wanting to try out new ventures, not wanting to try out new ideas, which I feel can be nurtured on the campuses.
To help professors develop and design entrepreneurship programs, NEN runs many faculty development courses. Madhvi Lokhande has attended 4 training programs in the last 1 year, and they've helped her look at the entire cross-functionality of business while she teaches.
What students need to understand today is not just one specialization or one vertical, but the entire business in totality, which at times is missing when you start teaching specialized subjects.
NEN over the last several years had made entrepreneurship the in thing. Okay, I think it has to do a lot with looking at all its hues and colors. Okay, they have looked at events, they have looked at personalities, they have looked at courses, they have looked at successful companies, they have looked at some amount of evangelism. They also looked at a lot of fun and frolic, I think, and also a scale.
While NEN works extensively with institutional development and community building, it also provides individual support to young entrepreneurs like Kirtana Ramarapu. Kirtana is the master franchisee owner for Kinder Dance International in India. At Kinder Dance, children are taught basic dance movements which are blended with educational concepts. NEN helped Kirtana see the need to scale her business into the franchisee model, a tool that she'd missed out on earlier.
I call myself an entrepreneur, but I had no basics of business. I had this always to say, I have to be there to do the classes, I have to be there, but then I cannot scale because I've taken it for India level. but I will not be able to do it unless and until I pass on, and that confidence level is one that NEN and gave it to me.
It's an exciting phase for NEN as entrepreneurship is alive and kicking on academic campuses across India. But how many will actually pick up the ball and run? This will be NEN's next challenge. It's heartening to know that no matter what critics may say, the right people are making the right moves to nurture entrepreneurial talent in India.